Alright, boys. Yes, sir. Today we got something pretty fun to talk about. I mean, is it pretty fun though? Like, is it depressing or fun? You decide that. Here today we're talking about Cusack because it looks like NETMARBLE said, you know what? Psych! We're not putting Cusack on the Festival banner. And I'm going to be talking about what they are planning and just upcoming things and just informing you guys about everything that I know and that you should know too. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. It helps out a ton. If you haven't already left a like, consider doing so. Let's go for a solid 225 likes on this video. Let's see if we can crack that goal. With no further delay, let's jump straight into it and let's talk about everything we got here today. So yes, as you guys all know, we have officially received Festival over on the other version of the game. JP now has it, Korea now has it, and with the banner, we all expected to receive Cusack. Why is that? It's because it was like first of all leaked to the point that we all we knew Cusack was coming out. He was like staged, ready, bundles were put in, all of that was ready for him, right? And it came down to the thing of, he didn't drop on the Festival banner when we all expected it so. If we go back to the Festival Zeldris banner, Chandler was there, and that's why we created that entire notion that we're going to have a side character now with Festival banners. If you think about it, Assault Meli didn't come with one, so I mean, there's the only thing that happened there. But yes, with Festival Margaret, we did not get Cusack, which was weird. This was the leak that we got like the day before, like literally a few hours before the stream went live. This is the tweet from 7DS Leaks, and he did go and say that yeah, they have like the bundles updated in the game. Like the bundles are literally there. So reading off the exact tweet here, we have Cusack and Goddess Margaret Ludociel. Whoops, that Hawk, wake up. They added these bundles related to the 1.5 year anniversary and Cusack and Goddess Margaret. We can see all the names of the cosmetics for these characters and bundle prices in JPY. So here you go. When you go into the screenshot, it does show global launch 1.5 year anniversary gem package and all of that stuff. And then it goes down to the bottom thing right here. It does go and say that Gentleman Suit costume package. We have Assassin of Death and Gentleman Suit and then Assassin of Death again. Now, he didn't drop on the Ludociel banner or the Margaret banner, which now points toward two things. He could be the part 2 unit and he's going to get his own 600 banner, which again, I don't know if that's like the greatest call. Put him on a single 600 banner or maybe like they do a double 600 banner. I really wonder what their plan is with Cusack, but they did in fact kick him off of the Ludociel banner. Like if you think about it now, it made perfect sense for him to release with Margaret, or maybe they saved him for ESTAROSSA. We're going to have Holy War ESTAROSSA down the line, and Cusack is meant for him as Chandler was meant for Zeldris. That could be the case. Remember, we also have these two units, Sariel and the Tarmiel version. We do go and presume that at some point we're going to get support or goddess race units for Margaret, because she wasn't the greatest launched character. Yes, she does really good now. She's a good support. She's good this. But if you think about it, again, as I mentioned last video, when it came towards Festival Merlin, she received support right after. It took like 2 more banners, and then you had ReZero, which was like, boom, the support that Festival Merlin needed. And yeah, she became very good. So with Margaret, we presume that it's going to be goddess race units, but why was Cusack there? It does go to say two things, right? It could be that he is the part 2 thing, and he's going to be the next banner for JP. So there goes our idea of Sariel and Tarmiel coming out soon. Or it could be that, you know, they're going to push back Cusack all the way until they drop in a, what is it, a Festival Holy War ESTAROSSA unit, like something of that sort. Right now, we're up in the air about this, but yes, Cusack was not released, and that was like the biggest thing on the stream. Everyone was like, all right, next unit's going to be Cusack. He's going to redeem everything, and they did not show Cusack. We're like, wait a second, what? And also, just remember one thing that I've been literally sitting here thinking about for the longest. It could be that our next Holy War Festival is practically confirmed, given we know that Holy War ESTAROSSA has to happen at some point, and who knows if we get him, like the actual Holy War ESTAROSSA, before we get Mael in the show. I hopefully pronounced that properly. I did not. I know I didn't, but still, I'm gonna say it like that. Deal with it. Overall, though, I hope that wasn't a spoiler. Please don't tell me that was a spoiler. I'm sorry if that was a spoiler. But yes, right now it could mean that yeah, we're going to be getting Holy War ESTAROSSA as our next one, and then they do Mael, or they could just say screw it. The next Holy War Festival will be another, like, I guess you can say, like, goddess with Mael, and that is the reason. That's how they handle everything. Because again, Holy War ESTAROSSA is in the game. Maybe that's just how they named it. Who knows? We found that out from Regents. We already knew that was going to happen at some point. But remember, we have to also take that with a grain of salt, given, yeah, Excalibur Arthur was the same way. We thought it was going to be a festival. It ended up being Bond. We thought Holy War was going to be a festival, or Holy War ESTAROSSA was going to be a festival. It ended up being Margaret. So who knows if it's actually canceled and we won't get that unit. Kind of sucks. I really wanted it. But again, I do doubt that just because it's ESTAROSSA. I think that Estarossa is more hyped than Zeldris, so it wouldn't make sense that we get it, but we'll have to wait and see. And yes, that could mean two things. He is guaranteed next festival, or Mael will be your next Estarossa version of the Holy War. So there might not be just a basic Estarossa, they just go straight to Mael and boom, done. So yes, as you guys all know, the current meta, what is it? I think you know, it's human meta. I am 100% sure we are not going to receive any buffs to human meta. I think you know why, and I already know you know why. Then we have Unknown Race, which kind of already gets this thing here and there, and then just gets completely destroyed, like it gets removed. Yes, I will say Unknown Meta, or Unknown Race Meta, has had some potential, but it's really like the one that's forgotten about the most. I gotta say, it's the literally least used race in the game. I've seen Demon Meta always when I jump in, Human Meta, even Goddess Meta. I see like 3 Goddess units all the time, just here and there, like a Goddess team, and I just rarely run into Festal Merlin team, which it's kind of depressing. So yes, those 2 metas are out of the way. Now we have Goddess meta that is jumping in with Goddess Margaret. It could be that the entire game shifts to that, and this is like the counter to the Bond meta, the human meta. So that's one thing. And yes, when it comes to Holy War Estarossa, if you think about it now, we will not receive a Holy War Estarossa for 3 months, almost now. We first have to go through a 4-week festival of regular festival, like the next Sin festival. Then we have to go through a collab, which is probably going to happen very soon. It's been a few months since the last one, and it wouldn't make sense if they want to go back to the exact structure or schedule of collabs. It will be out really soon and relatively soon. After that, you know what we're going to run into? Yeah, a Ragnarok banner, and then we're going to run into Holy War Estarossa. So it might be that Cusack has pushed back that far, and Demon Meta will not get a revive till that point. The only other characters leaked from that entire Regis leak are these on screen. I mean, technically speaking, scratch that, Demon Race has Estarossa, Gother, Greyroad, and Cusack. Maybe next banner we're going to have Cusack, Greyroad, and Gother all in one. Who knows? Human Race is going to get Easton and Shin, which I don't think they're going to be broken units. We have Veronica. I still don't think that's going to be like a broken unit. Hauser, Dreyfus, Hendrickson, Margaret, and then Esconar. So maybe Human Meta gets broken again. Who really knows? Unknown Race just has Vampires and then 3 no names, which again, we don't know what those are at the moment, so we'll just have to wait and see. Goddess Race already got checked off. We just received Margaret, so there you go with that one. And then when it comes to the final boss, they also kind of added something to do with like the brothers, Zeldris. Estarossa and Meli are all going to be some sort of a boss you guys can go and compete in really soon on JP, which is pretty cool. The other in-game changes, we really didn't get much regarding that. They said higher player level, add more things to play with friends. I guess the friends thing is that new boss thing that's dropping. Increase daily tasks, you're going to think about it, and then add more ways to buy awakening tokens. Most of the stuff when it came to in-game changes, nothing of that was with the Festival Margaret update, so really we can't say much there. And then every other one of the leaks, none of that happened here. So right now, with the entire festival, we got 1 unit, which was Margaret, which none of us guessed that would happen. We all expected Cusack, but that is what we got with this newest update. So yes, another thing that the beta app didn't go and show was in fact there were 2 more units that were going to be dropping, Sariel and Tarmiel. So right now, who really knows if those are in fact going to be confirmed units? But yeah, I want to know from you guys, were you kind of triggered that we didn't get Cusack? On the stream, I was expecting it and just it didn't show up, so it was like, GG's. With that being said, it might be a while before we get him, or he's just a part 2 unit. He'll be up in 2 weeks. So for all of you guys that wanted him, yeah, you might be chilling. You just might be chilling. But yeah, that's really what I got for you guys here today. I'm going to be taking a look into summoning for Festival Margaret. I've been planning out my gems and just deciding. I might be summoning just for the link and just see how it goes via that. And yeah, we have a collab up and coming. We have this Cusack banner probably in the works. Right now, though, a lot of people are looking at this banner as a skip. If you are, have fun. We have so many things up and coming. Maybe Demon Meta finally gets revived and, you know, Assault Meli becomes the broken unit. We all hyped him up to be day 1. If not, damn, GG's, boys. But that's been it for me. Thank you again for watching. Peace out, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later!